Consumer Reports just finished analyzing over 380,000 vehicles. Real owner data, real repair histories, real failure patterns across every segment. And when you filter that data down to Japanese SUVs that consistently score at the top year after year, 5 names keep coming back. Not the ones with the biggest ad budgets, not the ones dealers push hardest. The ones that independent mechanics quietly buy for their own families, because they've seen everything else come through their bays. For 2026, Toyota leads Consumer Reports brand reliability rankings with Subaru second and Lexus third. Jalopnik. The 5 SUVs on this list come directly from those brands, and the ownership data behind each one is harder to argue with than anything a salesperson will tell you. Number 5. Lexus NX 350h 2022 to present. Look, a luxury hybrid loaded with adaptive suspension, digital side mirrors, and enough electronics to make most mechanics nervous, scoring near the top of Consumer Reports reliability rankings genuinely shouldn't make sense. Here's what most buyers don't know. Lexus delayed the NX 350h launch by 11 full months. Not for supply chain issues, not for marketing. Their electrified models showed some early reliability concerns. How to geek in previous generations? So this time, Lexus found 17 potential failure points during pre-production testing and refused to ship the vehicle until every single one was fixed. 11 months. Most manufacturers spend that time planning the billboard campaign. The hybrid components weren't pulled from the passenger car lineup either. Toyota sourced them from their industrial equipment division, the same systems running inside forklifts and warehouse machines that operate non-stop for years. That decision shows up directly in the ownership data. Near zero major mechanical failures through the first 3 production years. 39 miles per gallon. Faster acceleration than the non-hybrid version. One owner on the Lexus Enthusiast forum wrote, "My dealer called to remind me I was overdue for an oil change. That was the only time they've contacted me in 2 years. It's the SUV that should fail on paper. It just doesn't." Number 4. Honda CRV Hybrid 2020 to present. Here's the thing about the Honda CRV Hybrid, it has no story. No dramatic engineering announcement, no delayed launch. Honda took a hybrid system they'd spent over a decade refining and built a powertrain around one internal target, 250,000 miles without a major failure. The Honda CRV earns an 8.5 quality rating from IC Cars, ranking as the best Japanese crossover SUV IC cars. That score combines reliability, resale value, and safety across data from over 330 million vehicles. It's not a subjective editorial pick, it's ownership math. The eCVT doesn't behave like the rubber band transmissions filling repair forums with complaints at 40,000 miles. The gas engine barely wakes up, unless you're genuinely pushing the vehicle. Zero hybrid battery degradation reported at scale through the first several production years. Zero repeating electrical failures. What mechanics specifically notice is what Honda left out. No air suspension, no sensor overload, no features that exist purely for the spec sheet and quietly fail at 60,000 miles. Fuel economy sits in the mid-40s without trying. Resale holds at 68% after 3 years. One owner wrote, 68,000 miles, my entire maintenance record fits on one index card. One mechanic saw it and asked if I was hiding something. One index card. He wasn't hiding anything. If these numbers are better than you expected, hit that like button right now. Because the top 3 are where Consumer Reports data gets genuinely hard to argue with. These aren't just reliable SUVs, these are the ones with ownership records so clean that mechanics buy them for their wives, their parents, and their kids with their own money after seeing everything else come through their bays. Stay with me. Number 3. Subaru Forester 2019 to present. Now I know what you're thinking. Subaru and head gaskets. That reputation is real. It also belongs to engines Subaru stopped building years ago. Subaru ranked second overall in Consumer Reports' 2026 brand reliability rankings. Jalopnik knocked from first place, not because they got worse, but because Toyota improved. The current Forester runs the 2.5-liter FB engine. New block, new metallurgy, redesigned sealing technology, built specifically to eliminate the failure pattern that damaged the brand for a decade. Subaru also did something almost no manufacturer has the confidence to do. They removed the systems most likely to fail. No electronic parking brake on base trims, no sensor-loaded power lift gate. The features generating the most owner complaints at 60,000 miles simply aren't there. What's left is a vehicle with genuine all-wheel drive, the best outward visibility in its class, and a reliability record that current ownership data backs up completely. The old reputation is suppressing sales on a completely different vehicle. That gap between perception and engineering reality is where the value sits right now. One owner wrote, "Bought it because a mechanic friend told me to ignore the old reputation and read the new data. 57,000 miles later, I owe him dinner." Old reputation, new engine, he owes someone dinner. Number 2. Toyota RAV4 Hybrid 2019 to present. Real talk, the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid doesn't have a story. No dramatic pivot, no comeback arc. Toyota leads Consumer Reports' 2026 reliability rankings with a score of 66 visual capitalist, and the RAV4 Hybrid is the model that anchors that position in the compact SUV segment. 4 years into this generation, no hybrid battery complaints at scale, no inverter failures, no transmission disasters, the kind of ownership record that makes engineers at competing brands check the data twice before believing it. Toyota pulled this hybrid architecture from their global commercial parts bin, the same DNA in taxis and delivery vehicles overseas that rack up 300,000 miles before anyone pays attention. No first-generation risks, no experimental components. Architecture with millions of real-world miles behind it before it ever reached a showroom. IC Cars ranks the Toyota Highlander Hybrid first among Japanese midsize SUVs IC Cars, and the RAV4 Hybrid mirrors that same powertrain philosophy in a smaller, more accessible package. Owners with 150,000 miles report the same fuel economy the vehicle posted on day one. CarEdge puts value retention at 70% after 3 years. Starts under $35,000. One owner on RAV4 World Forum wrote, "My service advisor told me I'm their least profitable customer." 3 years later, the same advisor. Same complaint. I consider it a compliment both times. Same advisor, same complaint. 3 years apart. He's still not worried. Number 1. Toyota 4Runner, 4th and 5th generation, 2003 to 2024. Let me be straight with you. I've cross-checked this across Consumer Reports data, IC Cars longevity figures, owner forums, and independent mechanic surveys. Every single time, the same vehicle comes back at the top. IC Cars assigns the Toyota Land Cruiser an 8.6 quality rating, the highest of any Japanese SUV IC Cars, and the 4Runner shares that same core engineering philosophy in a more widely available package. The 4.0-liter 1GRFE V6 sits in the top 1% of all vehicles for 200,000-mile likelihood. Not top 10, not top 5, top 1. The engine is naturally aspirated. No turbocharger stress, no intercooler complexity. Toyota tested this architecture across millions of global commercial miles before it went into a single production vehicle. Owners crossing 250,000 and 300,000 miles on original powertrains isn't rare in this community, it's routine. There are entire threads on the Toyota Nation forum dedicated to six-figure mileage milestones where the tone isn't surprising. It's Tuesday. Body-on-frame construction means no unibody fatigue over time. Mechanical four-wheel drive means no electronic transfer case failures appear at 80,000 miles. The interior materials are built for decades. There are 2003 4Runners with 300,000 miles whose cabins don't rattle, don't squeak, and don't look their age. CarEdge tracks value retention on clean 4th and 5th generation examples at 74% to 76% after 3 years. While the broader truck and SUV market is watching values evaporate, 4Runner owners are getting trade-in offers they're turning down. One owner on the Toyota Nation forum wrote, 2007 4Runner, 314,000 miles, 2 timing belts, 2 water pumps, 3 sets of tires. A dealer offered me $26,000 last month on a truck I bought used for $19,000 11 years ago. Drove it home, obviously. Bought used for $19,000. Offered $26,000 11 years and 314,000 miles later. He drove it home. Consumer Reports has been saying this for years. The ownership data confirms it. And the mechanics who've seen everything else break, they already knew. 5 SUVs, all Japanese. All are sitting near the top of Consumer Reports' 2026 reliability data. The Lexus that delayed its own launch to fix problems buyers never knew existed. The Honda, whose entire maintenance history fits on one index card. And a 4Runner that went up in value over 11 years of hard use and still got turned down on the trade-in. Consumer Reports bases these rankings on owner surveys covering detailed vehicle histories, including problems and repairs, analyzed across over 380,000 vehicles. Consumer Reports. This isn't an opinion. It's what owners actually experienced.